All right, guys, here we are, week number 3 of the GTCC, excuse me, and we are presented from grasim.us. This is the GTCC, and we are at race number 2 of this 3-race format at Bathurst at Mount Panorama in New South Wales, Australia. And I'm JD Smith. Alongside me in the booth is Kane Kraft. Kane, how are you doing today, buddy?
It's been an exciting day so far.
Yes, it has. And for those of you that missed the first race, it was an intense six lap battle. As we can see, what happened in that first race, as we had Robert Fagg leading the beginning of the race, and it seemed like he was going to have a tight battle with with CP Allen, and next thing you know, Robert Fagg gets to the top of the hill and he hits the curb just a little too tight and he gets the car loose, and after that it was all she wrote. CP Allen rode on to the victory. Mario Girard and Fabrizio Battistella finished out the podium on the race number 1. We're getting ready to grid up for race number 2 here at Mount Panorama. Kane, what are some exciting things to look for here in race number 2?
Well, you're going to want to look for Robert Fagg to try and get a win. The last 2 weeks we've had 3 different winners, so that's something to watch out for. Can CP Allen get a second win and be the first person to pull off a double win?
Well, that's right. CP Allen is going to be your pole position driver here today, folks. And as we look, we will see Robert Fagg is starting in the 7th position. Here we go. As the lights get ready to go out, we will be green and we will be ready to roll here at Bathurst. This is race number 2 of the 3-race format. And the lights go out. These cars come down this first straight towards turn number 1. And who will be able to stay clean and keep this thing safe for 6 mean laps here today? All right, as we look, we see in the front row, we see CP Allen alongside Mario Girard as they are neck and neck trying to see who's going to lead as they go towards turn number 2 up Elevated Hill. There you see Mr. CP Allen's going to gain the edge. We look and these cars are going. There's a view of Peter Hebron in the 10th position. He's trying to battle up, get near the front pack. And as they get through these first couple turns, Kane, it's going to be interesting to see who gains what position. You have to be aggressive, but when is getting too aggressive just too much at a track like this today?
Yeah, that's true. You gotta hold it right on that fine edge at Bathurst, and it can cost you. Just 1 inch too far can be all she wrote.
And as we see the guys settling in, you are looking at your first place position is overtaken from CP Allen. We now see Mario Girard in the Diagonal Motorsports car up front. Back in third is Fabrizio Battistella. I'm sorry, is that that's Eddie DePaula's. That's showing Fabrizio Battistella. Is that correct, Kane? I'm sorry, in the third.
Yeah, I believe it is. Fabrizio is in the Pepsi car.
Okay, that I just wanted to make sure. So he is your third place, or now he's going to be your second place. Something happened to Mario Girard.
Was that Mario that got in that accident?
I believe so. Maybe we can see a replay as these guys are coming up the hill here. While we're trying to maybe possibly get some replay
Here comes
footage.
The replay. Follow Mario.
All right, now follow Mario Girard. He is in P1, just like Kane was saying. Sorry there, bud. So Mario's going down the hill. Everything looks okay. Did he get hurt? He just got loose. Thing turned completely around on him.
Yep. And
Unfortunate.
he escaped to keep from biting anybody else. So that was good sportsmanship on his part.
Great sportsmanship, but a tough break for Mario. You hate to see that happen to him. There
As we go
see
live, it looks like Peter Hebron has also went into the pits. Simon Goodwin's also must have had some damage into the pits.
So there's a view right there of Mario Girard heading out of the pits. There you see Drew Lidkia shown in the 7th position. As we look forward, we are on lap 5 of a 6-lap race here at race number 2. So these things, you know, a 6-lap race at Bathurst, about as close to a heat run as you're going to get. These guys don't have time to sit and wait. They got to fight to get to the front and get there quick. And there you see Eddie DePaula. That's where the mix-up come with, guys. He is in the Pepsi Max car too. And that's where I got the mix-up earlier with him and Battistella. But there is Eddie DePaula in the 4th place position. Somebody just stirred up some dust. Here you see him coming down Mount Panorama.
Yeah, the 8 or 80 guys definitely have some fantastic looking cars.
Yes, they definitely do, Kane. Glad you pointed that out. I mean, this thing's look mean. I love the teeth on the back. It's like, stay off my bumper, you know? Look at that right there. You don't want to get too close to that. But here we show Eddie DePaula in the 4th place position. And as they head down this long straightaway, that's where passes will be made. So keep an eye when they hit these long straightaways. A lot of times this is the only opportunities we'll get to see where guys can really get a good pass here, as when they are inclining and declining down the mountain, it is very hard to get a pass on those tight turns. Here we are looking on the nose cam of CP Allen, looking right ahead. That is the Pepsi Max car of Eddie DePaula in 4th, right there in front of him, and in 3rd. Is in front of him is the car of Doug Beard, the number 23 car. And I want to say we do have a new leader, Kane. It's Fabrizio Battistella, while Robert Fagg is in 2nd. So good to see Fabrizio up in 1st, and then in 2nd is Robert Fagg. So you know that Robert's wanting to get back to the 1st place position where he was in race 1.
I'm showing Douglas Beard in the 1st spot.
Okay, now it does say Doug Beard. It sure did change on me. That is Doug Beard in the 1st place position. It's showing Fabrizio in 8th, so mistake by me, I apologize. The graphic changed on me real fast. But there you see Doug Beard in the 1st place position in that monster machine. And here he comes up towards that most dangerous spot where we saw the first wreck, as he'll be there in just a few turns. Robert Fagg in the 2nd place position. And Kane, I wonder if we'll have a little deja vu if Rob
And
Fagg,
we do. Oh my God, Robert Fagg, the same thing. Oh, poor guy.
I hate to say it, but I think the on the roof, and I hate to say it, but the commenter's curse got him, and it's my fault. I owe him an apology. I called it. I shouldn't have even said anything. Oh, that's such a tough break.
Let's go back and take a look at Robert Fagg coming. Just, what a tough hit.
Just lost for words. The same thing, and that is just such an unfortunate event for Rob. Well, if you're wondering, that car in front of Robert Fagg that we're viewing currently is Peter Hebron. He's also in the pits currently. There is a view of our leader, Douglas Beard, and this is live. And I'm going to do a rundown. Douglas Beard is your leader. Robert Fagg was in 2nd. I guess they're going to have to update everything for us. We may have to manually scroll through the field, Kane, to show a live updated leaderboard.
All right, give it a second to catch up with you.
That sounds just fine. I'm just, because the ticker at the top has not. There you see in 2nd place Eddie DePaula in the Pepsi Max Kia. third place behind him is going to be the I can't tell who. That's Matt Gelder. That's a new rider with us today. Matt Gelder in third. Fourth place behind him is going to be Drew Ledkia. And behind Drew Ledkia is, oh no, and we have another wreck. Is that Doug Beard? It looked like Doug Beard caught the corner of the camera screen. Kane, go back and help us find out what was that.
I'm going to track him down.
Thanks, my friend. That was our leader at the time, Douglas Beard.
It don't appear to be Douglas Beard. It's going to be Douglas Beard's teammate.
These look alike. Oh, and look at this. Coming down that hill is just so tough, Kane.
Matt Gelder. There it is. Oh, just turned in a little too soon. Got a little understeered and ran right into the pedigree wall.
Nasty looking wreck, though. Wow. There's going to be a lot of damage on that Kia. And that monster Kia is going to definitely need to head down pit road, Kane. Wow. That is the number 69 of Matt Gelder. Yeah, we'll take one more look at that. As you guys can see on the screen, he comes down the hill, and oh man, that is a nasty looking crash. He just hits that worst part of the wall. That's a heavy impact. Well, there he goes, and there is 2 laps remaining, guys. Things are starting to heat up. We've had a lot of bit scraped, scratched, and cracked metal here today, and these Kias are hanging in there tough as they are getting the mean side of Mount Panorama here at Bathurst. And there you see the leader, Douglas Beard. Although his teammate may have wrecked hard, Doug Beard doing an excellent job in the first place position. As you see the number 23 monster Kia of Douglas Beard heading up the mountain.
9 seconds back, we've got Eddie DePaula in second.
So, you know, Eddie DePaula just needs to do what he's doing. He needs the points to help him out. He had a tough first race for Eddie's standards, so I know Eddie's happy to be in second, but you know he's the kind of guy that wants to get the W. He's going to do whatever he can to knock some time off, but he's really going to have to hope that something happens to our leader for that to happen. Look, we got a good battle, though, Kane, starting to develop. There's only a little under 3 seconds in between C.P. Allen and Eddie DePaula.
Yeah, C.P. Allen is a hard charger. He's not gonna want Eddie to pull away from him. He's gonna chase him down, clear to the very end.
And that's what you like to see. And here we see them as they start going down the mountain, heading through these tight turns and heading in towards the Dipper. And that's when things can lose control quickly. So we have to be careful and hope that these tires grip this road very well, because you got to remember, these things going downhill, the sheer weight of the car pulls, you know, and they can lose grip really quick with the way that the track turns. And the next thing you know, it don't matter how good a driver you are, Kane, if those tires slip and you just start going, there's no stopping.
Yeah, you get a lot of speed on this track, and a lot of speed means a lot of sliding.
And you can get it in a hurry, too. Well, there you see C.P. Allen as he heads for turn number 23 towards the start-finish line. There is the last lap. And looking up front, as long as Doug Beard can hang tight, he will have a victory here in race number 2. But we can't say anything too fast, Kane, as we've seen the unthinkable happen already. At any time, the mountain can grab somebody and sling him into the wall, and we have seen it more than once.
Unfortunately, tonight it's grabbed Robert Fagg twice.
It has, and at any moment it can grab somebody else. And I don't want to throw that curse Doug Beard's way, so I'm going to be quiet, Kane. But let's look at Doug Beard as he is climbing up Mount Panorama here. This circuit is an unbelievable 4 miles in length, 23 grueling turns, and just breathtaking views, Kane.
It does have some breathtaking views. It is a beautiful track.
And here, as you see him with this left-hander as he heads up near the very top of the hill before he will descend down towards the twisty turns, as I'm going to call them. The S's is where he's at now, and he goes to a left-hander, then a right, and then you'll see him come down one more time before he hits that super dip there. And just crucial, look at this, driving by your leader, Doug Beard.
He is almost got to be the toughest turn on the track.
It has to be, and here he's he's only got hell corner left, and he should be okay. As your leader right now is Doug Beard in the number 23 Monster Kia. Some awesome in-car views by Kane Kraft. When this turn right here is such a deceiving turn, Kane. You have so much speed, and then you look like you can take it going about 75 miles an hour, but if you do that, you'll be in the grass and up into the wall, and your race will be over. Here you see your leader, Doug Beard, taking turn number 23 coming up. He is your winner of race 2. A big congratulations to the number 23 and first-time winner of the year, Doug Beard. Second place is going to be Eddie DiPaolo. Wow, here comes your third place finisher. If everything goes okay, it is C.P. Allen. Fourth place is going to go to Drew Ledkia. And a great job. Look at the slide done by C.P. Allen with style there.
That was a great slide.
Simon Goodwin in fifth. If he has no problems on the last turn, he will finish in the 5th place position as he does. And Kane, as we're watching these guys finish, I mean, just some outstanding racing as we can imagine. I'm so excited that we have one more race to go tonight. So here you see Fabrizio Battistella in 6th place, and there you see Robert Fagg. Such an unfortunate event, but somehow he's still able to grab 7th position, Kane.
Yeah, looks like right in front of Mario, who also had such a tough time.
And behind him is going to be Mario Girard in the 8th place.
Yeah, Mario had a bad race too. That was a tough track for the both of those guys.
Yeah, the number 27 had a tough go. That was at the beginning of the race when he got turned around there. And got to applaud him, though. He did a good job of getting out of the way so that didn't cause any more wrecks or anybody else to get caught up in that turnaround. So big thanks to Mario from the rest of the field, I'm sure.
Well, real quick, let's see if we can get an interview here with Douglas Beard. Douglas, are you here with us?
I got you.
What a tough break, or what a great job winning. Sorry, I was confused you for another car there for a second. What a great job. You got in the lead there, and you just went with it. You disappeared from everybody else.
Thanks, Ken. Yeah, I was definitely lucky. I don't know. I was close there. I think it was in the second lap. I was following Rob, and he had a bit of a problem. He hit the wall, so it was kind of clear sailing from there. But at the beginning, it was Rob and me there at 8th and 9th, and I was just kind of driving by paint on, staring at his bumper and trying to get through. So I didn't see much of what happened in front of us. I know it was a little bit of a madhouse, and we made it through, and I was trailing him, and he had his problems. Then after that, I checked in my rearview mirror, and I didn't see anyone. So I'll have to watch the replay. I have to see what you guys have to say about it. But for the most part, I just kind of kept my head down and kept my eyes on the road.
Yeah, Doug, you don't realize it, but last time we looked, you had over a 9-second lead from until the second place car. So you broke away from the pack just fine, my friend. you know, and the way you worked through the field there, it was an outstanding race on your part. I know that you're happy to get the win. You're going to get a big jump in the points standings, and just happy to have it here at Bathurst, which is such a challenging track. And what part of this track is the most challenging for you as a driver here at this track?
Oh, definitely up in the mountains, and then there's the dip, obviously. Big time coming into that. You've got the right-hander into the left-hand kink, and then down through that roller coaster left-hander. Just getting the car settled and balanced and not letting that back end come around. That's the tricky part. Obviously, there's some blind curves up there, which you just gotta know a little bit about the track. And I hadn't driven the track in the Kia until today. I'd been driving it in the V8 because that's obviously the combo that everybody's been salivating, waiting for. So I drove it a bit. I have a little bit of knowledge about the track, but just getting it through that upper section and not letting the back end snap around under braking, that was really tricky.
So, your teammate had a really bad race, flipped the car, landed on his lid, spun it around, and so that's why I was there at the beginning thinking you had a bad finish, but then it dawned on me that was your teammate that had that bad misfortune.
Done for it, yeah. I saw he was running a third and 1 point, and I was pretty stoked to have two monster Kias on the podium, and I saw him disappear from my timing monitor. So that the track will bite you. We all know that.
Well, guys, congratulations, Doug. This is the number 23 driver of the Monster Kia, Doug Beard, and congratulations, Doug. We're glad to have you with us here. I know you're getting ready for race number 3. This has been race number 2 of the GTCC. We want to remind you guys that tonight's race is brought to you by GetDirtyMX.com. Go check them out for all of your motocross and supercross gear. They have a great reputation, guys. Go check them out. Once again, that's GetDirtyMX.com. Once again, we want to thank Doug Beard and congratulations on his victory today. And we are going to look forward to seeing more from him in race number 3. Guys, we will be right back with you for this third and final race of week number 3. I am JD Smith. Alongside me in the booth is Kane Kraft. This has been Grassim Racing. We'll see you guys in just a minute for race number 3.